Welcome back, Seawolves fans, for another episode of the Get Your Red On Minute, brought to you by Petro, the only name you need to know for all your home services. I'm your host, Diane Caruso. This week, our very own Brett Rosen spoke to Seawolves baseball pitcher Frankie Vanderka in this edition of the Seawolves Senior Spotlight. Vanderka is currently the only baseball pitcher in the nation to have thrown 3 career no-hitters. No one's even thrown 2. Let's see what he has to say about his feat and some of his memorable college experiences he's had here at Stony Brook.
I'm Brett Rosen, here with Seawolves star pitcher Frankie Vanderka. Frankie, the team started off 0-6 on a trip down south to start the season. Since that point, you guys are now 13-4. What would you say is the main success behind this turnaround?
I mean, we had very tough games that we lost down there, a bunch of extra inning games. And it's just putting it behind you real quick, and it's just like Coach says, what's important now. So we just take every game and focus on that one game, and that's it.
Earlier in March, you threw your 3rd career no-hitter. What's it like to throw 3 no-hitters? Like, everyone talks about getting that first one. What makes 3? What's different about the 3rd one?
I'd say the only difference about this one was that was at home. It's much more fun throwing one at home in front of the home crowd. Against a good Albany team, they've always been our rivals, so it's a team effort though. It's not just me, it's my catcher Anthony Italiano, the guys behind me, so full team effort.
You threw 10 strikeouts in the no-hitter, and you have 35 and 40 innings. What's the key to getting people out? What's your method?
It's really just trying to extend the strike zone a little bit. Like I said, my catcher Anthony, he likes to go 6 inches off the plate. And you hit the spot, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. It's really just not about throwing perfect pitches, it's about throwing good pitches.
How has your outlook on baseball changed since you've been to the College World Series?
It's probably still the same, I would say. I think it's just easier to be in the moment, especially when it's not, like I said, it's not in front of 30,000 people or crazy fans screaming at you. It's just your game and that's it.
So that pressure kind of has helped you build and become more accustomed to that?
Definitely. Just like I said, Coach Marin, he wants me to stay within myself and just be simple, and that definitely helps.
You're a senior. What advice would you give a freshman on the team right now?
You got to just go out there and think that you're better than everyone else that you're pitching against. If you have the slightest doubt in your mind, there's no reason you should. Guy gets 30 hits out of 100, he's a Hall of Famer. So that's a pretty low ratio, so the odds are always in our favor. So just staying within yourself.
You're a senior. Have you thought about playing beyond your collegiate career?
That's the plan. I would love to. God willing, if I do get the opportunity, I'll make the best of it. And if not, then there's always something else around the corner.
You guys travel a lot. You guys had a long road trip down south. What do you guys like to do for fun when you're out on the road?
There's a mall around. We always go to the mall. Some guys are riding these little kid things, these little panda bears and whatnot, and they were driving those around the mall. I guess it's just being a little kid again, I don't really listen to music before the game, but we watch movies on the road trips. It all depends on what's on. I'd say Beer League is our favorite one. Can't go wrong with that.
Definitely.
And Heartbreak Ridge, Kevin Krause would love to see that on this, so I figured I'd throw that in there.
How do you also maintain being, a full-time student while also being in season?
Coach Marin holds study halls probably every Saturday morning for whoever needs it. And you always have work to do, so you always bring it on the road with you. You got a lot of downtime. Every night we're in the hotel for 4 or 5 hours, so it's always something to keep you busy.
What benefits other than baseball has Stony Brook given you? What have you kind of learned from being here?
Number one, it's a great education. I couldn't ask for anything better. I met a lot of great people, whether it's making new friends or, the advisors and the guys who work here. And it's just great, just a great atmosphere. Definitely not a bad time. I have a great time over here, so I have nothing to complain about.
Thanks for watching this week, and come back every Friday for more episodes. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen to get the new Seawolves mobile app, and be sure to follow Stony Brook Athletics on all of its social media outlets, while also using the hashtag Seawolves to be a part of the conversation. And remember, you're in Seawolves country now, so get your red on. It's what we do.